Alright, 100 no reset runs. It's time to do the first one. This is probably going to be totally torturous, but it'll be fun at the same time. Hello, Dino. Okay, first seed, I see a blacksmith. I will take that gladly. I should probably be on like 32 render. Alright, so I'll just go over to the blacksmith. I'll just start a raid, because why not? There's an outpost. I'm probably gonna do like... I shouldn't say this, but I'm probably gonna end up doing like 6 to 7 runs today. Because I'm gonna stream for like 3 to 3.5 hours. And I'm expecting around 30-ish minutes. I think the average run's gonna be like 28 to 30 minutes, but then there's occasionally gonna be a run that's like an hour long, so I think the average being a goal of like sub 33 makes sense. Okay. Now, hopefully the blacksmith isn't just useless. Otherwise, that would just be like a huge bait to just get blacksmith on first seed and then have nothing in it. Alright, I will gladly take a pickaxe and a couple iron. Maybe a bucket here. Okay, right? It's average. Okay. And then I guess like something that I have to think about that I wouldn't normally think about is there is a golem still in this village that I can use if I end up dying. Yeah, I might have to end up strip mining. Hopefully that doesn't, like, happen very often, but it will definitely happen sometimes. I think, the two things that I'm most worried about are, one, I could just, like, not get a fortress for 1,000 blocks. Or a lot more, in fact. Or I could... Why am I getting a Discord call? Okay. Or I could, get a fake stronghold and have to find another one. And with like no obsidian, that would be so bad. That would like genuinely be like 30 minutes. Okay, why am I... Lizard is spamming me to call him for some reason. Okay, I might have to strip mine this run, to be honest. I don't see a lava pool, and I don't see any caves. Yeah, I'm just gonna dig down and hope for lava. At least I did dig into a cave, which means, like, most likely there's other caves down here. And due to ranked, I do know how to build a magma portal. That would be interesting if the first portal of the entire challenge was a magma working portal. Okay, yeah, fake strongholds are 1 in 17. Okay, I do not have to strip mine for lava. This is actually a pretty lucky first seed, I feel like. I should never say that before I'm in the nether, though, because, like, the nether is where all the RNG is. This. Oh, okay, right, nice light. Okay, warp is nice to have. I probably won't end up using it, but the general idea is that I'm going to always look for the fort, and then if I end up finding the fort, I can play Warped or Classic. But if I find a Bastion first, then I just don't have to ever worry about this Warped. Hello, Lizard. You tried to say horrible. There's no way horrible is censored on YouTube. Why are you trying to call me? I mean, yeah, I will play Classic if I get a fort. Or Warped, I don't know really which. I hope I find a bat. Okay. Okay. So I just like have a bridge bastion. It's really like just like sub 20 first run. Yeah, the one thing that's nice about Warped though, as opposed to Classic, is it's just like eventually guaranteed pearls. Whereas Classic might take 10 years to get what you need. I guess I should like try to get more fire res than I normally would. Because I don't know how long I'll be burling around the nether. Yeah, I mean Classic is fast if it works out. So just trade all this gold. Oh, okay. I don't know why you didn't just look at the gold. Oh, I think there was like not on the, it was on the edge of a block or something. They're stupid. Oh, there's 4 big ones up there. Okay. Why do I hate my viewers? I don't know what you mean. I don't know if I should, like, what I should do about Obby. I should probably force it. But, like, there's a difference between this and Java. Like, I don't need to, like, I'm not required to blind. Okay, well, I have some. Glowstone chests can't have Obby. No, glowstone chest is like pretty much only useful for iron. Thank you, Lizard. I can't believe I'm getting the full Lizard streamer course for I mean, wait, I mean the first tip for free. Oh, fire res is running out. That could have been bad. I see the port. Okay, right. So I'm just like cheating first run. I'm just gonna like get a sub 20 first run and then never be able to find a port for the rest of the challenge. Like, this is easily sub 20 pace. Yeah, this is insane pace. It's like, there's a genuine chance this is the fastest run of the entire challenge. Which in a way would be kind of depressing. But also really funny. Unfortunately, I'm not getting rods. Where did the... Huh? I swear there was a guy there. Okay, only one rod, but that's fine. This is filtered seed? Yeah, you're right. That's a skull. I ran all bosses yesterday. And unfortunately I didn't get a single skull the entire time, and now I'm just getting one, like, casually during no reset. Yeah, I have a spreadsheet. It's in the description. It's, like, not a lot of stats, but it's just some simple stuff, like how many deaths I get per run, and the, like, average time and stuff like that. Oh wait, I already have 2 bets. I guess I should just, like, always set my spawn in the portal room for this. You just got your first sub 30 Java no reset run yesterday? That's cool. I feel like Bedrock's easier to play. It's just, like, so much luckier. Like, you just have to get every structure just randomly. But, like, mechanically, I think Java's harder to play. Yeah, Bedrock has a lower skill floor. That's a good way to put it. I should probably be blaze betting. I don't know why I didn't, but I got the rod anyways, so it's fine. How long is my fire res? 229. I should just go back through the fort. That terrain doesn't look like it passes through. Alright, and I'm just gonna, for the most part, I'll try to... Oh! I got 2 skulls? That's insane. There's just another skull there. I'm gonna be forcing educated though, like, as much as I possibly can in these runs. I do only have 17 pearls, so I shouldn't throw too many more. All bosses pivot? I mean, there was an ocean. But I'm not gonna do it, because I'll probably just end up in the fort for, like, 3 years getting 1 skull. You only get them when you don't want them. My portal's like 80-20, I think, based on the overworld chords. Okay, I should be able to see my portal really soon. That's the last pearl I'll throw. At least for now. Okay, yeah, I should do a little better job of, like, remembering where my portal is. I'm just estimating the chords. I had no idea that it was up higher than Y30. It's definitely a learning curve to like start out on this. Okay, I think the eye went that way. Yeah, there's just like things I'm gonna pick up on over time so naturally that like I won't even think of yet, but in the future will just seem like the most obvious things. Okay, never mind, I'm not getting that pearl. I am out of fire res, so I don't really want to use pearls anyways. Yeah, the only somewhat unlucky thing in this run I would say is that I only got that many pearls from the bastion. But it was still like 25. Yeah, eyes can go through portals on Bedrock, so if you throw it, like right next to the portal, it can just go through immediately and you won't even know your angle, probably. I don't think it happens on Java, but on Bedrock, it definitely can. Okay, surely I can just hit the sub 20 phase. Okay. It does not look like yeah, I was off angle. It was hard to tell what the angle was because it went to the wall immediately. And unfortunately I did not hit the angle. It's gotta be somewhat close though, I think. Okay, maybe not. That was really bad educated. Is that a village? Yeah, there's a village there. I don't know if that's on angle. I feel like that's to the left. I feel like the eye was pointing towards these mountains. As long as it's not a fake stronghold, everything will be fine. Still like barely sub 20 pace, but if it's not at this village, that pace is totally dead. If I get a fake stronghold, I just have to probably go back to the portal. And then ideally I can get Morabi in the nether blind like 3,000 blocks away, and then find another stronghold from there. But what makes it even more unfortunate is I would probably have to get more blaze rods, because I have to throw so many more eyes, and likely go for a villageless stronghold. And then same with pearls, since I'm so low on pearls this run. Okay, it is here. This is potentially still sub 20. Okay, that did break. That's fine though, I still have 12 eyes. And an extra pearl. Should probably hold this just in case. Yeah, past 3,000 blocks, it's like super unlikely to get a villageless, or to get a village stronghold. Okay, I need to nav it in like 20 seconds for it to be... Oh, okay. Normal nav. 0 eye. I should just be doing this. It's just something that I should do. I don't know if my spawn is set based on that message. Ah, no perch. The sub 20 dream I think is dead. It's still a good first run. Maybe if the dragon perch is like right now. Oh, I thought that was a perch. Oh, I had one more pearl in my inventory. Yeah, that nav was one of the easiest navs you'll ever see. it looked like a 2-room stronghold, but I think it just like looped around. Didn't want to shoot for some reason. I think the dragon was like lower than normal or something like that. Alright. 2013. So yeah, I'm just gonna put all the stats on the spreadsheet that's linked in the description, as well as the seed. Alright. Oh wait, that's... Google Sheets is weird and I have to like type a 0 before putting in time formats. 2013. It might have been 2012 to be honest, I'm not sure. I'm giving the game the benefit of the doubt instead of myself. Alright, number 2. This is probably going to be way more painful than the previous run. Then again, I could just get lucky. Just 2013? Okay, cool. Thank you. Alright, so there's a good chance there's a tiger village here, but I don't unfortunately see one. I don't like that there's a tundra over that way. Yeah, so the thing about Bedrock No Reset compared to Java is like food is a lot more important on Bedrock. So when you don't get a village, it can be really bad. I don't see a single village. I guess I'll just loop this portal and then... the game spawns, like starts to try spawning you at 44.4 and then it will... I don't know why specifically 44.4, but that's just where it tries to spawn you. And then if it's like a biome that doesn't work, it'll just go 4 blocks positive X until it finds a viable spot. I couldn't tell you the why. Also, I do see a village, which is nice. But that's what it does. And occasionally it'll go a little bit positive Z if that like works. But it'll only go up to like 32 on the Z. It's too bad this isn't a looting 3 sword. I don't see a blacksmith. I should just loot as many of these houses as possible for food. Oh, there's a blacksmith. Okay, cool. Doesn't mean it'll be good, but it's more than good. Wow. Again, I don't want to jinx anything, because, like, I don't have any idea what the nether's like, and that's by far the biggest RNG. But a diamond pick is already so nice. I might be able to just, like, mine the, I should just, like, leave this here. This is, like, a safety net iron pickaxe if I die. I might be able to mine obsidian at the portal and enter. I'm not sure. Oh, this is a toolsmith that I missed. I don't think I'll get anything useful in here, but I'll take the bed. Wait, I have 5 emeralds. I should just totally do this. It's so weird they use an axe to mine that workstation. Yeah, like stuff like crafting composters, something you wouldn't normally see in runs. That's gonna be probably pretty common in a challenge like this. Actually, I want to double check that there's not a lava pool here before I commit to the portal. Yeah, I don't see anything. Yeah, Taiga blacksmiths are usually good. It's just like so disappointing when they're not, because you just expect like when you get a Taiga village, you kind of expect to just have an iron pick like every time. And when you don't, it just feels like you don't even want to play the city anymore. Breed and kill hoglins? Wait, that's tech. Why didn't I think about that? Okay, this is completable. I don't know why there's no lava. But I can, if I mine all 3 of these obsidians, I can complete it. This is just like a really like high quality nether enter, which is nice. Like diamond tools, a billion blocks, good amount of food. Yeah, the smallness of them makes them super common. Just like how the acacia. Okay, I'm just cheating. Like I don't know, I'm just cheating. The acacia blacksmith is like way bigger, so it's way less common than any other. That warp looked good enough that I think I'll just like force the warp for a guaranteed pearl split. This sword allows me to one-shot wither skeletons, which is kind of nice. If I could actually manage to cook them. I hear blazes, but I don't think they're worth going for. Just want to get to the spawner. Yeah, looting would be insane for all bosses. I don't know if the record right now has looting or not. Why do I have 3 skulls in the last, like, 10 wither skeleton kills without looting? Oh, I only have 2 rods. Like, I'm getting more skulls than rods at this rate. Oh, I have 9 gold. I have 11 gold. I could totally, like, do classic. Oh, nice ancient debris. I mean, the thing about your question is, like, you're not guaranteed to get a room portal in most runs, so, like, it probably doesn't even matter. Like, even if you, if the room portal closest, I have pearls, okay. If the room portal closest to you had looting, it wouldn't matter, because you're probably not gonna find it. This is just like 4 or 5 pearls, but it's a good start, especially if I'm doing warps. It's just like so nice having pearls already. I'm at 7 minutes and I have most of my rods and a pearl trade. And I can use the diamond pick to do educated. Doesn't look like I'm gonna get another pearl trade, but that would be insane if I did. Unless there's one around the corner. Okay, 7 rods. I would gladly take this obsidian though. Alright, so I need to be safe like 10 more pearls. Oh, okay, there's terrain there. Yeah, I think with having warp pearls, it's just like objectively correct to do warped since I have since I have 4 pearls, like if I did classic and got another trade, it wouldn't really be enough. Whereas if I do warped, I could just go to the exact amount that I want. Unfortunately, warped is like not good on this version, but this terrain isn't that bad. Yeah, there's a good amount of Enderman here. Unfortunately, they're all kind of just teleporting away. Yeah, so the thing about 1.16 warped is it's like really important to be low down. Because they teleport away and they can't teleport back up. So I'm gonna do it down there, even though that terrain looks bad. I think I'm just gonna get less Endermen just disappear. Or maybe I'll just see a bastion in this quadrant. Yeah, okay. I mean, this terrain's honestly fine. It's a little more open than what I had before. It's just a lot smaller. Yeah, I mean, warp on this version can be, like, somewhat good. If it's, like, perfect terrain, it won't be, like, any worse than on the newer version. Maybe a little worse, because you can't kill them passively with suffocation. But one thing that is a little nicer about this version is you can just, like, glance at the Enderman for half a second and it'll aggro. Okay, 8 pearls. I'm gonna go over here just to despawn guys that are up above. And I don't see a bastion. I feel like I just should be getting more Endermen and I'm not. Mikey Beast Strat. Yeah, I should just build like a platform above the lava. I've definitely thought about that before. When the terrain is just like limited like this, just like why not build your own warped? Wow, that guy instantly teleported to me. Where are you going? Yeah, no, I don't think it's like actually viable unless you had like a very specific situation maybe that catered to it. Come down from there. Okay, spawns are picking up. If all 4 of these guys drop, I can be out. And the second one did not drop. I also think one of them de-aggroed. One thing that's also really stupid about this version is they can teleport far enough away to just simply despawn. Okay, 1 more pearl. Should get rid of that iron sword. potentially sub 20 pace, but we'd have to be a pretty lucky close stronghold. Okay, I'll leave on 14. Oh, and now there's just a billion Endermen. Do want to take advantage of this, to be honest. I guess this was the place to do work. Okay, yeah, there's one guy aggroed, I think. I don't think I'm gonna do educated. I think I'm just gonna use the extra pearls to pearl through the overworld. The portal should be like just right up here. You know what? Let's do that. That was a bad idea. I'm not getting sub 33 average. My average is like sub 21 right now. What are we saying? I totally didn't just die. But this is why we have backup plans. Like, there's just an iron pickaxe sitting in the village. This is like a... Maybe I don't need the pickaxe, but like I don't know how I'm gonna... I don't know confidently that I can get down to that area from the portal. So I'm just gonna get it to be safe. Also grab a bed for a bed clutch. Where is the iron pickaxe? It's like... over this way, I think. Thank you, duck. There we go. Okay, I kind of need food now. Maybe I shouldn't have gone for the pickaxe. Yeah, you're probably right. It would have been better to just enter. Krez, did you say that after I died or before I died? 'Cause, like, if you said it after I died, that's totally fair. Before, yeah, that's what I thought, because it came through, like, on my screen, like, like, the second I died. Yeah, not only could this still be sub 33, it just should be sub 33. Please don't teleport away. Oh, there's more angry piglins. No, I take it back. I'm glad I have the pickaxe. There's so many mad piglins. There's like piglins all the way up there that are mad still. I know my diamond sword burned. I don't think anything else important burned. Yeah, we don't know if that's normal. Or it also could just be fake. Alright, I don't know how much time lost to death was. I want to say like 3.5 to 4 minutes. Alright, I have a gold chest plate. I expected to have to fight that big one. Okay. Maybe I... How many pearls do I have? I have 17 pearls. Yeah, I'll just throw pearls. But I do think it is just like a 1000 X village. No, I am not British. I'm American. Yeah, 1 in 17 chance for fake. I think Dino was just exaggerating to be funny. Well, it's like a 50-50 chance to be fake if it's like world record base. Other than that, it's 1 in 17. Okay, that's the last pearl I'm gonna throw. Okay, that might just be the village there. That's a 1000 X village. And it is on angle. Might actually do some ice boating here. I don't think it'll save time for me to craft a boat to boat like 40-50 blocks though. I want to go off angle a little bit so I can throw an eye to double check. Yep, nice. Hello, cat. This, in theory, should be sub 25. Nice wandering trader. Oh no. Oh no. This does not look good. This... Okay, no, I think it's fine. Most likely this is fine, but it did have some looks of a big stronghold. No, it should be fine. There's another direction to go as well, I believe. Nice pearls. I feel like fake strongholds come in batches, or they just, like, never happen. I wouldn't be surprised if I just never got a single one in the entire challenge. Okay, well these directions are totally useless, so it has to be this way. Which means it's probably really deep somewhere. So it can't be here. Yeah, no, it literally just has to be, like, somewhere past all this stuff. Okay, I hear it. I don't think anyone would, like, be consistently beating me in a ranked match, but I would say, like, Verdant is probably faster than me, but she dies. So, like, I still win the majority of the time, because she dies a lot more than I do. Also, hello, Turtle. Although I should say, Turtle does beat me most of the time that we play. Where in the world did I hear the portal room? Yeah, Verdant plays aggressively. I don't play as fast as like I can because I want to balance like deaths with speed. I mean, I would say Khaled, but like Khaled is so washed. No offense to Khaled, it's just like every time I've played him recently, I've beat him. Where in the world did I hear this thing? I probably should have just dug. But I don't have directional audio, so I'm bad at finding that stuff. Yeah, like last time Khaled played ranked was months ago. Not sub 25. Should just do this to be safe. I could do a fishing rod if I really wanted to. He queued up once quite recently. Fair. I mean, I don't talk to Verdant really anymore, but there's no, like, I don't have any hate for Verdant. Like, genuine hate. I've always been kind of like we've always been kind of like, I don't want to say enemies, but like, we're always opponents. We're always, like, competing with each other. Rival. Yeah, rival's a good word to use. I was trying to think of the word, it was not. I don't have lava. Alright. Waterbed clutched up. 26-24. Alright, the average is now up to 23-19. I'm gonna call that a warped nether, but like, it could be argued it was a classic nether too, because I got up a real trade. But for the sake of the spreadsheet, I just have to pick one. Okay, just another village. Why not? I'm 3 for 3 on villages now. Not that they're like rare on Bedrock, it is pretty common to get a village. I'm gonna get these carrots. I think I'm probably done with the streak of blacksmiths though. I'm gonna be honest, I'm getting really lucky. Like, I should not be getting 2 sub 27s and 1 sub 21. It'll even out though. I'll get some slower runs, and I'll get a lot of just like, I'll probably get a lot of runs around the time of the previous run that are just like a little worse seeds, just like maybe played a little better and don't have a death. Because I did not play that seed very well at all. This might be strip mining for lava, part 1. Yeah, there was like no need to pearl. That's just like something that I have to like learn to not do in No Reset. Like in RSG, I would do that pearl every time. Should not be doing that in No Reset though. I'll just take this cave, because like this just should get me pretty close to lava. Oh yeah, this cave is good. Yeah, caves are like really good on 1.16. It's not uncommon for a cave to just go from all the way from world height, or not world, what am I saying? Surface down to lava. Unfortunately, this kind of just bottoms out, so I might have to strip mine anyways. Usually if they don't go all the way down to lava layer, they just like don't have lava nearby, it feels like. You thought I was gonna do this on latest? Sky, I would rather die than do that. Oh, okay. Something may have been slightly visible there. And I still can't even find it. Okay. New version of hardcore. I could like do that. Do like 10 runs of that or something at some point, which would take a lot longer than actually 10 runs, because if I die, I have to restart. I should do one of these diamonds. Diamonds are just like so nice to get in the reset. I'll get them all because I'm greedy. Diamond axe. Probably not the right play, but... Diamond bucket. Why didn't I think about that? You're so smart, turtle. Ah, okay, so this is where the nethers start to become a little less fun. 1.14 no reset, that's just like so random. Well, the good news is I'm not below a lava lake. But I also could just be like below the biggest wall ever, except I'm not, because every time I speak it undoes what is happening. Alright, negative 13, 55, 28. I'm just gonna run until I find a structure, and if it's a fort I can play classic for the first time. And if it's a bastion, then I will have my pearl source. Hopefully. I wonder how often I'll get like a double bad, no triple stables, or just a bastion that doesn't give me pearls. I mean, I don't feel tired, but it is 6 a.m. for me. I did wake up at 4 a.m. But like I'm also used to waking up at that time. I mean in a no triple double bad gap stables, the only gold you're really gonna get is from chests. There's chests on the outer stables that can have like 2 to 4 gold blocks if you're lucky. But that's pretty uncommon. I would say the chance of getting like 12 pearls on a double bad no triple stables is like maybe 1 out of every 5. If you loot every chest. I don't like this direction. Yeah, it's like slow because it's not like a route. It's just like figuring things out on the fly. Maybe I should just start making a shovel consistently. I hate how long the soul soil takes to mine on Bedrock for just no reason. Ow! 3 hearts from the fireball itself. Cat, I don't know any Supercell games. Well, I had the stone sword because I crafted it before I got the diamond pickaxe. If I already had the pickaxe, I would not have made it, but it is nice for the slightly faster mining. So that's why I'm keeping it around, I guess. Okay, 2 gold blocks there in that portal. It's good for classic. It's not probably anything more than 1 pearl trade. Swords just mine everything 50% faster. Okay, I'm just like not allowed to get my boat back. There's a lot of skeletons there. I don't want to die, so I'm gonna play this safe. Okay, this should be relatively safe now. There's a lot of... Are they still chasing me? No. Okay. Oh. Okay. Robbery is complete. Swords definitely mine 50% faster. Some people think it's slower, but I would just say that those people need to play more 1.16. I would like to find a way to trade before I do this for it. Because, like, I'm constantly on low health, dealing with this carrot food source. And this fort does not look safe. I think I heard the spawner, though. I want to get down this way. This fort's very safe. Oh, okay, I'll go in. That's so much KB. What? And I just had no blocks in my hotbar. I should force hay bales in villages like this. It's just so annoying dealing with dealing with the carrots for the entire run. Sky, it just is 50%. Like, you mine a log in 2 seconds instead of 3 seconds. I would say a no-lifer is someone who's good at Java. Because Java runners run like 25 million hours a day, and they're just constantly playing ranked or RSG or practice or something to be a top runner. Whereas Bedrock, you don't really need to play that often. It's because it's just so much lower of a skill required. I probably should make another bucket, because I don't know if I can confidently find my portal. Yeah, I've heard of draft out. I kind of don't like draft out. I like lockout, but I don't like the idea of it becoming super competitive. I kind of like it to be a fun chill thing. Yeah, 1,500 games in a season is crazy. It does help on Java when you can, like, actually queue people and not have to wait forever for the queue to happen. Yeah, Bedrockers won't spend their entire life on the game. Yeah, I don't need the iron. I should probably try to find a farmer to get 12 bread from. Okay, I see the farmer. Yeah, we need a season reset. Ranked so badly. It would be so fun if ranked had like a restart. I went in the, was it this cave that I went in? No, it was right here. And then I went this way, and then I'll end up in a ravine. And then hopefully, yeah, go down here. Alright, that was pretty easy to get back. Season reset for everyone but you. I'm pretty sure my portal was like right next to that gravel, but I'm just gonna go around. So I'm not exactly sure where it is. Okay, I wonder if I should be setting spawn. I don't know, if I had set spawn before, like it wouldn't have helped, because I would just be in this cave when I came back. Yeah, like anytime a top runner queued Sky, it would be like, just like free elo, or not like free elo, because Sky's decent, but like, even if you win half the time against Sky, you would still just totally get like, what, 50 elo? so much of me wants to just go to a different quadrant. And I think I will, to be honest. It's maybe a stupid play considering I already have 2 gold blocks, but I kind of want to just find a bastion and then be able to pearl over to the fort. So that's what I'll try to do. Wait, this is pause neg? Okay, I thought that was negative positive. I'm gonna go... I want to go into a negative X quadrant. Because I know the fort's pause, and I know pause neg is like really bad. Basalt. Can you go away? If the terrain doesn't allow me to go to this quadrant, though, I'm not, like, totally off course of the fortress. Yeah, like, the fortress is, like forward and to my left, like, 1 to 2 inch blocks. Quote of the day from X2 Sky. I'm not a farm, I'm the farmer. It's so tough, Sky. Like, if I get a bastion here, this run is back on track and potentially even sub 30. It's a very big if, though. Right. So about that. Is this stables or housing? It could be lava housing, but I don't think it is. Okay, it is housing. No, it's not lava housing. You hate YouTube stream because you're always 20 seconds behind. Yeah, that's kind of like the worst part about YouTube streams. And the fact that you can't run predictions, which is like really annoying. It would be nice to run predictions for these runs. Okay. Top down with no gold armor. I would probably die. I don't think I will ever intentionally do the route and no reset. Okay, I'm actually only like 200 blocks from the fort, if even that far. Alright, can I have this? I think I want to force more than 17 pearls. Anything but throwing away the leather boots. Yeah, I did keep those for a little too long. Alright, those guys locked in on burl trades. I don't think I'm gonna check that chest for Obby. Just don't. I doubt I'll get 7 obsidian from one chest. Alright, I'm gonna send this terrain. Maybe it'll go through. Do I have iron? I do, okay. I probably need to make a new one of these. Just get rid of that one, to be honest. I might be digging. Maybe I should have kept the other iron pickaxe, because I could be digging for a little while here. I'm like 100 blocks from the fort right now. Is that like 200, 300? Nice. I don't really know if I have anything useful from my remains. Oh, I have diamond tools. So I will go down to find my stuff. I'll take the gold. And the axe. Wow, I'm throwing things out and just exactly getting the item that I'd want as a replacement every time. Okay, yeah, this is the spawner I heard. I should stop using my sword and my pickaxe as a weapon. Okay, I'm at 25 minutes, so I think I'm gonna try to set a goal for this run to be sub 33. It does not help that I'm like 2 for 7 on rods. That blaze is just not worth it. Hello, dark man. I might as well do this. I'm not gonna need this health potion. Okay, 2 more rods. I'm just gonna go up from here. Yeah, because there's just terrain up there. I'll kill that blaze if I have 6 rods after this next cycle. But I have 8, so so that's not an issue. I still never got a hay bale. I could blind at the portal, and then I won't have to mine as much obby. It's like kind of bad chords to blind though, but I'm gonna... Oh, never mind. I'm just gonna do educated. I don't want to use my last fire res, so I'm not gonna burrow. At the double grind obsidian just at the bottom of the portal, like saying no, you're not building a portal here. That should be a safe pearl. Yeah. Well, my portal was at... I forgot that my portal was at Y a 10. I could just send a blind. I think that's what I'll do, because I don't want to go down to my Y10 portal. I'm just gonna send a blind over here, and then I can do educated if I mine the portal. Alright, where are we going? Pause. Ocean. It's... Oh, it could be far. I should just do educated. Just gonna get as much obby as I can from the overworld, because there's gonna be skeletons and ghasts in the nether. It would have been nice if this village was stronghold. It's the same chords as the stronghold in the previous run. No, I can't use calculator. Calculator is banned. I'm like Bedrock Curryway. It's like not allowed. I'm just gonna go to like 2,000, 1,000. Place down a portal. Unlike other runs, I actually have a lot of pearls this time. Another dragon. Okay, that was a little scary. Another thing that I just should not do in No Reset is throw a pearl like that. Still going. Okay, it's right there. I see the village. I can make my beds. Yep, nice. I mean, I went this far because I saw an ocean. So I was like thinking that it's probably not going to be very close. It's pretty far out for a village stronghold. Don't be fake, please. Sub 33 is still possible. Okay, it has to be bottom right. The stronghold's so fake. I don't think it can be fake, but it does look a little weird. I'm not sure, like... I don't think fake strongholds can be this big. Not that this is big, but like... It's bigger than a fake stronghold typically is. Okay, unfortunately... Sub 33 is gone. Unless... No, sub 33 is just gone with this end spawn. I don't feel like that's my fault. Do I lose my stuff from that or no? Where's my bed? Uh-oh. I don't know where my bed is. I hear the... Okay, it's around this way. Like, I just throw a pearl and... For crypto again, I'm just dead. I'm gonna try to get back to the portal with next to nothing. It's maybe not the smartest idea, but I do just have this iron pickaxe. But that's just like, that's such an insane death. Okay, the new goal for this run is to not be sub 30, to like have my average still be sub 33. Like my total average of the 3 runs after this run. Okay, I just should get some wood here. I'm playing like start and nether at this point. No, I think Java's the weird platform when it comes to the crystals not damaging you. I feel like it makes way more sense for them to deal damage to you. I don't think it's gonna be too hard to get back, to be honest. I have food, I have a pickaxe, and the terrain is mostly open. I could go to the Bastion and trade the backups. I just don't think I'll need to. Yeah, on Java you get... On Java, like, the pearl lands before you actually get teleported. So, like, that's why endermites spawn, like, where you throw the pearl in Java, and that's why they spawn where the pearl lands on Bedrock. Okay, there's the portal. I can bed clutch. I would like to do something safer than that, though. I think I can pretty safely dig down here. As long as I don't dig into lava. Maybe I should have gotten more wood so I could make some more tools and like a shovel and stuff. There's so many ghasts. Okay. I wasn't too bad getting back here. This way. No, this way. The one time, yeah, because I was rushy to get a sub 33. I didn't set my spawn. But that's how you learn. I'll learn the hard way. I feel like dying on the end on Bedrock is like so rare. Like you're just you're doing a super simple one cycle, and half the time the dragon's already perched, where you don't have to like deal with any dangers that come before the perch. The one thing I guess is like Endermen are pretty easy to accidentally look at on Bedrock. I never would have expected that I would end up dying to an end crystal at any point. Hopefully my stuff is okay, but in case that it's not, I should just try to get a crit bug here. It should be like sub 42. Alright, I have everything but lava for one cycle. Okay, I can do lava-less with the obby. Was it mid or... I think it was mid? Yeah, it was mid. Wait, no it wasn't. Was it? I don't remember. I know he was on the top of a 5-way. Alright, mid was totally dead. It's like less consistent on 1.16. Okay, it was... I want to say this way. Yeah, it was right over here. Guys, 12i. That's crazy. Dark Cycle's like the original name for Lavalos. Okay, yeah, I thought my items were fine, but I wanted to be safe. I don't want to miss that perch, to be honest. Okay. $41.19. We are all renaming Dark Cycle to Two Sky Cycle? I don't think we are. I think that's just you. Alright, that was a housing run with 3 deaths. I'm at 1.33 deaths per run. Good pace. Alright. Number 4. Update the runs counter, you're kinda right. I'm spreading kiss information. Yeah, that's what that's called. Okay, I'm gonna say the run number that I'm on rather than how many I've done. Ooh, a 2900 spawn. This is where No Reset's at its peak, where you're dealing with stuff like this. Do I go for that shipwreck? Alright, I'm gonna spend 2 minutes swimming over the shipwreck with a like 2 in 3 chance that it just doesn't have a chest. I don't know if it's the correct play. It might just be better to fully play for structureless. But if I see a loot chest, I feel too tempted to not go to it. Okay, so this is enterable, actually. That's interesting. It's gonna be really annoying to complete, but it's better than finding another lava pool. Also, those boots have feather falling 3, which is so nice for purling around. And there's no chest. No chest there, no surprise. Okay. Yeah, I think I just have to commit to structureless. But at least I have an enter. I could just get an iron pickaxe and skip bucket, since I don't need a bucket to complete that portal. I should get a flint and steel though, so I can get as much food as I want. Okay, there's a good cave there. Oh, there's a lava pool over there. Okay, so I'm just like gonna ignore the room portal. There's an abandoned village over there. I don't think I'm gonna go to it. Structureless with room portal loot. Okay, but like it's the same premise as structureless. You know, like I'm just mining. I'm mining iron in a cave. If I can find any. Not here. Where was that other cave? I kind of lost it. It was a lot steeper. There we go. This cave. Alright. This should be fine. I also have a 10 gold for the nether, which is potentially like an early pearl trade that I could use to get to a structure. Or a head start on classic. Oh, there's coal. Alright. I'm gonna be a Java player and I'm gonna get 7 iron. One for flint and steel, 3 for bucket, and 3 for a pickaxe. I should save the nuggets just in case. probably gonna run out of sprint. Yeah, there's a graph on the spreadsheet that says like the type of nether. Right now I think it's just 50-50-50 between warped housing and stables. No, warped housing bridge. I have not played stables, thankfully. But I'm interested to see what it will look like at the end. I do think classic and warped will be rarer than bastion. Like, I think they will be the two rarest variants, even rarer than like individual bastion types. I think like 80% of the runs will be bastion. But if anything is going to be a classic, it would be a run like this, where I'm going to enter with 10 gold. I do need to still get some wood. Okay, 9 pork chops, 6 beef, some mutton and chicken, probably enough. It's not fast, but like, it's still like a sub 7 enter. Considering I spent almost a minute just running to the shipwreck, or more than a minute, and getting nothing, I'll take the enter time. Regardless of how this overworld does win, it is a lot better pace than the previous run. Okay, so this nether is a little rough. Actually, no. I'd rather be here than under a lava lake. Or under in a cave, like I was last seed. I probably shouldn't go for classic on this run, like, no matter what. Because I want to blind since I'm so far out in the overworld. I'd like to blind closer to 0-0. But first and foremost, I need to just, like, find some good, viable bastion terrain. Because it's certainly not happening in this area. Oh, I could just use the... Yeah, I already have 2 obby. Just use the gold to get 2 pearl trades and 8 obby trades, and I'll be good. I have the exact right amount of gold to do that. I mean, like, I don't even have another biome that I could use to, like, trade for pearls. If I got a pearl trade, I would use it to just start pearling around to find a structure. Is that a new biome? Let's go. No more basalt. It's like 300 blocks of just pure basalt to start out the nether with. Oh, okay. Stables. It's like 0-0 bastion. Could totally be a bastion with something here. But I would probably already see the fort if it was a bastion. No triple, no good gaps. The first thing on my mind, I'll say that. That's a bad gap. Seriously, I was trying to build a hole for myself, not for you. Okay. Like, I just want to loot the chest. I don't feel confident that this piglin's not just gonna see me. You get out of there. Go over there. Move. Okay. At least it was worth it. That chest was definitely useful. Alright. If this is a bad gap, we're in really bad shape. It's a bad gap. Okay, this is a triple, at the very least. It could be worse. And there could totally be just another triple, and then it's totally fine. Okay, that's a single. I want to just go up and check chests. So I can do the route properly. Okay, double, triple. Should be fine. I'm trying to do a Java route. Okay, let's do the Bedrock route. Bro, there's still 60 gold? What the heck? Okay, well, I definitely have the trades. Oh wait, I want the feather falling too. Wow. That is a lot of pearls. Don't leave me at 19, Obby. Don't leave me at 19. Oh my gosh. Please. I don't have a diamond pickaxe. I just need one more. I could grab these. One Obby, please. Yes, the last gold that I crafted out of the nuggets gave me the obby. It's actually kind of insane. I should go back this way. Down here. And just out the front. I should just go neck pause here, because it's just easily the most open quadrant. Although I do want to just, like, check over here. Yeah, I take it back. I'm going to pause neg. This is plenty open. Unfortunately, I don't have a hay bale, so I don't really want to throw pearls into the abyss. Oh yeah, and I have the feather falling 3, which is so nice for this kind of situation. I take like 1 heart of damage every time I throw a pearl, and I can fall obviously way farther. Yeah, I think every single death I've had so far has been fall damage in the nether. Obviously the death in the end was for unrelated reasons. Kind of like, at this point, checked the majority of Poznag. I'm gonna go back this way. Still have a good amount of food, which is nice. Having feather falling really saves a ton of food, because I can throw so many pearls, which means I don't have to run as much. And jumping is like the main hunger loss on Bedrock. "23 seconds. Pearl under that tree. Maybe neg pause was the play. Yeah, it's kind of insane that this is the first run of the 3 that I'm actually like, or of the 4, that I actually have to deal with finding a fort, and never mind, it's just right there. My fort luck is like, just ridiculous right now. Like the main problem with Bedrock No Reset is you just don't get forts. And that has not been a factor whatsoever so far. Oh, okay, no spawner. Hopefully the other one exists. Hi. Oh. Yeah, I've been jinxing myself like crazy today. That's a spawner. I don't think it has an actual spawner in it though. I might have to just kill strays. There's something over there, but I think it's the feet of a skeleton. Yeah, and it despawned. Wow. Okay, so I have to just kill strays until I have enough rods. That's so annoying. I've never actually had to do this in a run. I don't like the situation with the big magma cube. I'm just gonna go over here. How are you up here? You're like actually so good at finding me. It's just like I need blaze rods so badly. It's like I can't just leave a blaze here just because there's a magma cube. Okay, 2 rods. Where did you come from? I guess he came from the stairs. I feel like I would have been hit by him though. Generally in an enclosed fort, it's better to go to the interior part of the fort for strays. So that's where I'll go. So many skeletons in this fort. You guys just are not worth dealing with. Yeah, the bad part's better for strays if it's enclosed. If it's open, it's not better, but... I mean, you can see I am getting more strays now. I can make a gold pick if I need. Okay, 6 rods, just one more. This isn't, like, that annoying to deal with. And I have 20 obbies, so I think sub 30 is easily on the table here. Please give me a rod. Okay. I'm gonna educate it at like probably like -100, -100. Just somewhere that's not super far, but also I don't need to go all the way back. I hear a blaze. I don't have a clue where it is. Probably don't need all this iron and gold, but I'll take it if I'm already opening the chest. Okay, well there's a place down here. Nice. Okay, yeah, I should blind like 20... I should blind like at 22-ish, 22:30. Hopefully second portal around like 24, 25, so it should easily be sub 30 phase. Unless I don't get terrain going back. I need to like turn left here. There we go. Ah, that was bad portal. Oh, no, it's fine. Yeah, I'll just portal like around where this pearl lands. I need to not mess up the portal build though. I was building it so aggressively that I realized I only have 20. Okay. More into nag, interesting. It could be literally like 100 or 200 blocks. That angle is like pointing right at a like typical -1100, -300 village. I'm just gonna go like this far. Yeah, it was like right next to the other portal, I think. It was kind of a crazy blind. There's the village. I can just do that. I need 2 beds in this village if I want to actually set my spawn. And like my blind portal is 200 blocks away from this underground. Like, if the stronghold extends in the right direction, there's probably parts of it that are like 50 to 100 blocks away. Yeah, it is pretty shallow. I can make 3 beds, 2 beds. I have 3 beds, okay. Alright, let's not hurl into the ink crystal this time. I think in general I'm gonna try to avoid doing crit bug with pearl as much as I possibly can. Oh, I spammed the bed. It's kind of bad. Oh. Never punished. I just got the 1.18 merch. Alright, 26-24. That was A stables. 0 deaths. I'll definitely take a 26-minute run on a 3000x spawn. And I have lowered the deaths to 1 death per run. I'm going to update the overlay to say run 5. Okay, there is a village over there. It's far, but it's like my only play. I wonder if there are any, like, other interesting stats that I could track. I don't know, that after the end crystal run died, everyone just kind of disappeared, it feels like. How many viewers was it up to? I mean, this, like, maybe could have a stronghold, but it's so unlikely. 17 viewers? What the heck? My most ever was 13. 17 is crazy. Actually, I don't think this could have a stronghold. It's like not quite 500 blocks out. I might end up digging beneath it though, just for the sake of lava. Okay, the first, just like pretty useless blacksmith. I hear an Enderman. I don't want to get the pearl. I don't see him though. One thing that's really nice to do when you see an Enderman in a village is you can just aggro it, then run over to the golem, and the golem will just kill it for you in 2 hits. It's a really easy way to get a free pearl. I mean, obviously it's 50-50, but it doesn't take a lot of time. And having a pearl pre-nether is just like so good. Closest stronghold I've ever seen to spawn is like -300, -300, I think. There's been ones also at like 480 on the X, around like 0Z. Was it nighttime when you got those or daytime? I have to deal with carrots this run. 2 Endermen on the surface during the day is pretty crazy. Go away. This farmer had the audacity to try to steal my food. Alright, I'll try this, but the chance of a stronghold here is probably 0. But I'm also just like digging for lava at the same time. Hopefully if I find lava there's iron in the same cave, because I do need a couple more. Yeah, that villager just like tried to raid the whole village and take everything. Such a horrible villager. Who would ever do that? Alright. This will be the first time I'm actually strip mining for lava. And I already hear it. Okay. Like, sure. Can I get out of this stupid water? Like, what are these water mechanics? What is this? Really? I had to spawn here? Maybe I shouldn't throw out the 24 carrots. But, yeah, I won't need them. Did I say carrots? Might have said carrots. I meant potatoes, if I did. Well, I hear a ghast. I don't think I'm gonna get any terrain at Y32. My headphones have directional hearing, I just don't have it on. I don't like hearing sound in only one ear. It's not even like the headphones, it's like I have it off on my computer. Like, I could not tell you where that ghast is. I think it's like in front of me and above, but it could totally just be behind me or something, and I wouldn't really know for sure. Yeah, like it's probably up there. I don't know where they. Oh, it's up there. Okay. There's an under lava ruin portal. Probably not worth it. I didn't actually remember the codes of my portal. So if I have to actually go back to that portal, someone will probably need to go back and look at the chords. It's like, I know it's Y70 around 0, 0, but I don't know exactly where. Alright, thank you, Dino. I actually never remembered to check what the average was after the 3rd seed, and then again after the 4th seed. 56, 70, 22, thank you. Yeah, that makes sense since I was at like 400x in the overworld. Can you get out of me? I don't need you inside me. This feels like it might be the first nether where I'm just running forever. That's unfortunately that is a, yeah, that's a basalt. Okay, that was like a really bastion-like basalt. Kinda thought that was the top of a bridge bastion at first. I wanna trade the 1 gold. Maybe I hit the 1 in 21 chance of pearls. Those piglins are so stupid. It's like 6 crossbow piglins hopping around in fire. It's funny how they get into fire, and then they just start bouncing around because they don't know how to pathfind, so they're stuck in the fire because of it. Okay, there's a fort. I think this is gonna be classic run number 1. Yeah, exactly. Okay. Gold here. You wanna shoot me? Gus was taking his time. That blaze is gonna shoot me probably. meant to block clutch. I will just chill in here for a second. Wow, that's a kind of crazy snipe. Oh wow. You have crazy pathfinding. This skeleton is like really good at the game. There's no other way to put it. Yeah, I might be able to do educated or just a blind if I just hit 4 gold classic or 4 obby. Okay, nice raids. I could also like potentially still play for a bastion because this fortress is extra regional. I haven't actually found a structure in Negpaz. Cat, what is your 1.16 issue? Won't let you open? If the Google Drive thing doesn't work, you could also just like download the Bedrock launcher. It's a little better to use the thing that Verdant has, but the launcher works too, and it's a little more intuitive, I would say. But it's like it's a Bedrock launcher by like Car Gem or something on GitHub. Well, I have 8 obby now. It's like CARJEM. Car Gem. If you just like search Bedrock Launcher Car Gem, the GitHub link just should show up. But just be careful before you do any of this stuff that if you have worlds on newer version, you should make sure you back them up. You don't want to lose all those worlds. You probably want to lose them, but just to be safe. Alright, so I could just do classic in this waste. Or I'll go to that waste over there. If I go over this way, like, I might be able to find a bastion as well. I don't think it needs dev mode. I just like can't stay here to get this gold. Yeah, you should give it administrator, like just say yes. Okay, I think both those Endermen just teleported down and de-aggroed. My tools are just in random slots. I don't usually like to sort my inventory, since you can't do it on Bedrock without actually manually doing it. My perspective key is tab. And it's like probably my strongest hotkey, and for that reason I use it too much. Goodbye, iron pickaxe. The only mouse button I have as a keybind is my 6 slot. Mouse buttons have just always felt just kind of weird to me as keybinds. Like, I don't like the feeling of... Sometimes my mouse will move a tiny bit if I press it, so if I need to press it while holding perfectly still, it's harder. I also just like never took advantage of R, which is probably not a good idea. I have for my 1 through 9 it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then mouse button and then XCV. Goodbye stone pickaxe. My like best hotkeys are like my 1, 2, 3 and my 8, 9. My 7 is also pretty good. 5 and 6 are probably my worst. What are Dugail's keybinds? Are they just like some just totally just weird things you would never even think of? Okay. 32 oh wow, I did not realize I had that much. No, I don't live alone. Where is any piglins? I have a 7900, just like plain 7900, not like 7900X, and then an RX 6600 GPU. GPU is not that good, the processor is pretty good. Okay, it's 1 pearl trade. It's at least 6 pearls too. Okay, nice. That's at least, it's 4 or 5. Okay, I'm good. Where's the ghast? Don't. If that ghast blew up my pearls, that would have been the saddest ever. No, I don't have NVIDIA. I kind of wish I did. Okay, I have 13 obbies, so I can... I'm probably just gonna blind since my portal's on a wall. And even if I am able to get to it and get out of the nether, I'll be underground. Which I guess doesn't really matter for educated, but... I think it's time to just send a blind. 5060, wow, nice. Yeah, I also have 32 gigs of DDR5. I was going to get 32 more at one point, like right before RAM got expensive, and then I just decided I didn't really need it that much. And at this point it looks like it would have been a good investment. I do have fire res, it's actually kind of nice. I'm actually kind of close to my portal, because this is the bridge I bridged. I think I will just go for educated. Alright, you said 56, 70, 22. My only concern is I don't know exactly how I got in here. Oh, I think it's this. Yeah. Okay, cool. My favorite bastion is, like, the one I want to get the most and runs is housing, but my, like, favorite just as a bastion is bridge. Although I will say on Java, if I'm playing ranked, I'd rather get A stables than anything else, because it's like my best bastion compared to other people. Because I'm like somewhat decent at stables on Java, but a lot of people just don't know it that well. Okay, that way. It's good that it's this direction, because this is like into the terrain that I already know it. My Java ranked PB is 1003. I'm Emerald 3. Yeah, you're guaranteed a good gap, and then usually you get a triple, but it's kind of annoying if you don't. No, I've literally never had looting in Java ranked. I'm just gonna send the educated here, to be honest. I don't think this is that close, but I don't think it's horribly far. It's kind of like a safe spot in between grids, too. I'll probably go... Yeah, way to the side. That's right there, yeah. Okay. Cool. I think it was a Ruin Portal C, but it might have also just been something else. Okay, I don't need anything at this point. This is a 30 base. I'm not good enough at latest version SSG to beat Verdant's run. It's also just like not fun to me. Portal room right there. Yeah, Furnace Seed is just like so painful because of the randomized 12i. Let's make a fishing rod. Actually, I can make a bow. Yeah, I wouldn't really stream Java because, like, there's just so many other people to do it, and unless I was, like, actually, like, a top runner on Java, then it'd be kind of pointless. Like, I think it would be fun to run Java on stream, but I just don't think it would get, like, a lot of viewers, and also, like, I'm already kind of bad at Java. If I'm streaming, I'm just gonna be less locked in and playing even worse. This should say number 5. That was classic. No deaths, and there is the seed. Alright, 1 or 2 more runs. My average is 28:30 right now. And unfortunately, my first run is still the fastest. Okay, I'm gonna update the overlay, run 6. Okay, hopefully I can get a village here. Yeah, my first run was just like bridge bash it pretty quickly and then just go into next quadrant and there's just a fort. The template, Kraz, was like some ranked testing thing from a few months ago. I don't remember. I think it was from like Hearst or something. Or I don't remember exactly what that person's username was, but they were trying to like do some testing stuff with my, and they wanted me to help with something. There is a village over here. Just another plains village. This is like such a similar seed to the previous one, because I'm just going the same direction to like a 400 or 500x village. I will probably end up digging below it. Favorite snack. I'm not much of a snacker. I like meals more than snacks. But probably just like chocolate chip cookies or something. I pretty much just like any fast food burger restaurants. I really like burgers in general. I feel like I just heard lava. Am I crazy or is there lava? I feel like I hear lava here. There's definitely lava here. I'll dig around here a little bit more when I actually have stuff. Alright, Dino. See ya. Thank you for tuning in. Tundra over there. I don't see any lava. Yeah, I'll try digging at that other thing. No, I have a job. I work full time. That's kind of why I wake up early, is so that I can run before. I also just like to be awake early whenever I'm working, because if I wake up right before work, I'm just like tired while I'm at work. It's just not fun. Yeah, I'm beating the dragon no reset 100 times. My job's like kind of specific, so I don't really want to say what it is, because it's like a little bit too much info and someone could eventually just find my location based on my job. I'll just say that I work for my dad's business, so. The lava pool's somewhere. I don't think they can be below like Y58 on Bedrock. So it's gotta be like it's back this way. I'm like accidentally X-raying way too much right now. Is this the river? Yeah, it's the river. It's like directly under the house, I think. Maybe like over here. No reset means like every single seed I load up, I have to play. No matter what. If I die, I have to go back. If I get a stronghold that doesn't have a portal room, I have to find another one. If I can't find a fortress, I just have to keep going until I find one 2,000 blocks away. But if I die, like, I don't lose the challenge if I die. It's really annoying. I could potentially do a hardcore challenge afterwards, but it would definitely not be 100 runs. It just sounds so hard to do. 100 runs without a death. I mean, I've already died 4 times on the first 5 seeds. What if I accidentally do a glitch? Since this isn't like verifiable like speedrun leaderboard runs, like if I happen to accidentally X-ray something, I'm just gonna go to it because like I know it's there. I don't want to intentionally go away from it because I might have gone to it in the first place anyways. I know it's definitely a gray area on the boards. Like if you accidentally X-ray something, if you're allowed to like go in that direction intentionally. I don't really like entering without an iron pick, but I didn't want to go find a cave. Thank you for the good luck, Dark Knight. I will need the luck. I've had it for the first 5 runs. I've been getting fortresses. Bedrock instead of Java, just because I'm like a Bedrock runner and no one's really done this on Bedrock. Like a long 100 run challenge like this. It's like notoriously way more painful on Bedrock too. So it's kind of cool to be the first one to do like a big challenge like this. I don't know how many runs Chalk did, but Chalk's also running on latest, which is even more painful. I've done a bunch of Java No Reset. I just like, it's not something I would stream because I'm like an average Java runner. I'm not anything special. I've done like 100 Java No Reset runs over time. Haven't done it in a couple years though. This nether feels very structureless so far. But every time I've said that today, I've just gotten a fortress after that. I want a bastion, and I think housing would just... Oh, there's a fort, okay. I think housing would be the best bastion, considering that I don't have an iron pickaxe. Getting a fort's kind of nice, because I could maybe go to the bad part and get iron there. It's crazy how many forts I've been getting, though. Like, every run I've gotten a fort. Within, like, 5 minutes of searching for it. Yeah, I'm gonna go in the bad part and just look for some iron. But the skeletons see me. I did, like, not even go around the corner. It doesn't look like I'm gonna get iron. Wonder what, like, the statistical chance of not getting iron in every given bastion is. Bridge is probably, like, 50-50. Treasure's probably, like, 80% chance you get iron. No, I'm not gonna blaze bed. It's just, like, probably not smart to double blaze bed. Without fire res. Especially if, like, lava poured down from above. Or 3 reds. Well, like, every version of Bedrock sucks in terms of consistency, I feel like. We don't have the cheater F3. But I do think a sub 33 average is very attainable. I mean, I've had 1 run out of 5 above 33 right now. Did I? Yeah, on that run I died in the fort and then died in the end and still got like 41 minutes. I just picked up all my stuff. There's a blaze down here somewhere. Skeleton should die. Six. I don't want to hit those blazes. They could just instantly shoot me. And I would just die if that happened. This guy shouldn't. Okay, I'm just gonna go out over this way. Newer... I don't know, I feel like the fact that on newer versions you can't get bastions consistently, or like use them consistently, just makes it even less consistent. My pickaxe is gonna break if I don't find some blackstone. But I do think it's fair to say 1.2 is more consistent, because like you just can find a fort so much more commonly. You don't need a bastion, obviously, on 1.2, because they don't exist. Oh, I'm being hunted. No blackstone for me. Unfortunately, I'm just, like, retracing my steps now. Got no gold in the bad part of that fort. Those chests were so useless. I mean, that's an obby, right? No, there's another bricks. Which I already have plenty of. Oh, tree. I think I'm just gonna go back to the portal and run the other way. I might even exit really quickly to grab some stone. If I'm like right next to it. Just don't like the look of this direction in general. And Poznag already has a fort, so I can't find anything there. I could do classic, or I could do warped too. I just feel like in this situation, the warped is bad and the classic is a crimson, not a waste. Okay. Cobblestone has been found. Alright, I now have enough for 2 pickaxes. I'll just make them both right now. I could have run that warped, but it doesn't look good. The fact that I don't see any more of the warped over here just probably means it's too small. Did I not update the number? No, I'm on run 6. That number's right. Yeah, this warp looks pretty small. Maybe it expands up here to the left. I wish I could play it. Actually, this might be playable. It looks like there's not going to be terrain below that I have to worry about the Enderman teleporting down to. Unfortunately, I will surely be stuck with wooden tools because I didn't grab any, or wooden sword because I didn't grab any extra cobblestone for the sword. I kind of want to check pause for a bastion, but I think I'm just going to run the warped. Oh, where are they going? Where's he going? He started running away. They're like below somewhere. Getting stuck. But for the most part, they're figuring out how to get back up. De-aggroed on one hit. Yeah, this is a good warp spot. Definitely right play. How did I pick up a pearl through the block? Okay, wood sword time. Just make 5. There's like 5 or 6 pearls. Oh wait, I might be out. Because there's at least 6 pearls there, and at least 2 over there, and then 2 more. 13. I want to get like at least 14. I feel like I've killed more than 20 enemies. Alright, that's 14. Just gonna kill this guy. Okay. Alright, it's up 30 pace. But I do have to like actually run to the stronghold for the first time. Oh, what were my portal cords? I spawned at... I entered it around... Oh yeah, I was at a 500 zero village. Yeah, my portal just should be right over here in this wastes. Yep. Oh, wait, this could be a stronghold. It'd be kind of crazy if it was. 600 village? Wow. That's crazy. Okay, that broke. But, I mean, it doesn't matter. I have plenty of extra. I think this will be the last run. But I'm happy with how these 6 runs have gone, assuming that this one doesn't end up with like a fake stronghold or something, or a death in the end. Which is probably something I should be saying. It's just like manifesting it at this point. Oh, I tried to F5 through there. It did not work. Yeah, I don't think it's mid. Wonder how close my like lava pool portal was to being like touching stone bricks. What do you sell? Do you sell shells? No. Disappointing. Okay, it looks like I'm gonna be here for a bit, having this stronghold. Does not feel like it's shallow anywhere. Wow, that's a really deep library. I don't really like this direction in general. I'd probably go back to mid, to be honest. This was dead, right? Yeah. Okay, so I want to go like left if possible, but I don't think that's allowed. Because left would mean that I could be in the most like open, isolated part of the stronghold. Okay, mid is just fully dead. It just simply cannot be mid. Bottom right looked really bad, so I'm gonna go to top right. Another thing that just makes Bedrock No Reset annoying. Dealing with nav with no F3. Okay, this whole direction is dead. Don't like the mine shaft. I don't know why, it's just giving me bad vibes. This way is dead. I think this whole 5-way is dead. Which I think might just eliminate top right entirely. So back to bottom right. Hopefully this isn't one of those times when I'm just like missing the most obvious direction. There's light. Oh my gosh. Deep portal room. I do not trust this silverfish whatsoever. How many beds do I... Oh my gosh, I have one bed. So used to doing bastion runs that I didn't even think about getting beds. Where was that library? I honestly kind of lost where I am. Where am I? Oh, I think I know where I am. Yeah, library should be this way. I'm not gonna get a safety bed because I'm just kind of close to spawn and I don't want to mine a whole extra 12 string. Actually, probably don't even have enough string in this library anyways. Yeah, there's no way I could get a third bed here. I do want to get a fishing rod. Okay, I kind of lost where the portal room is. I don't think it's this way. I think it's over here. Yeah, it's down here and then just right here. Okay, I have everything. Oh, I had 2 beds, so I actually could have set my spawn. Barely. Okay, 29, 26. That's gonna be an average on the day of 28.40. 1 sub 25, 4 runs from 25 to 30, and then 1 over 40 minutes because of the 3 deaths. That was a warped run. I have not had a single bastion that's occurred twice. But I've had warped twice. It's the only thing I've gotten more than once. The only nether type I haven't had is treasure. Alright, well that's gonna do it for today. I will try to do some more runs probably tomorrow. Maybe a couple days. But I do have 94 more to do, so I'll need to be doing this quite often. But anyways, thank you everyone for watching, and I will see you guys next time.